And
Yay!
welcome to the Sweet Subversives. Yes, you're in the right place. It is I,
Yes,
Heather. Not that
yes,
you can
and
tell we're
Kara,
listening.
and Kara.
We're wearing masks today, if you couldn't tell. We won't
Yes,
do this the whole
because
show, but
no,
we will. We wanted to show you options.
absolutely. And we wanted to be wearing our masks because that's the socially responsible thing to do now, although probably not in your home, but
No, no. Well, I mean, it is. It would be responsible at home and fun in a really weird way. But if you're out and about, why not have fun with this, right?
Absolutely. Well, and so my mask is actually a mask I'm working on for my husband. So I'm making a mask to look like Bane's mask in Batman. So this is a work in progress. It is not done. Um, it just has the pieces onto it now. None of the detailing work is done. None of the painting has been done. I got fabric paints and all that kind of stuff. So
I think he's gonna love it. And what I love about the Bane mask is like if you don't really want to talk to someone, you could be in the Bane character and go "Brah, brah, 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 brah," and then walk away, and they'll be like, "What the hell did he
like,
say?"
what just happened?
It's just like it's Bane. No one can understand what the hell Bane has to say.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
That's super cool, Kara, and
Yay!
responsible. Ooh, it
Yes.
says sexy. Wood tap. Yes. Okay. So, Ms. Bane, I am Lady Cthulhu, and I am queen of the underworld, underwater, underseas, um,
Nice.
trying to drive you insane. And I don't know if it's working, but insanity. So yes,
Very
and
nice.
I have my normal mask on under here, but it gets really hot, and I want to be able to drink, so I'm gonna start taking it off, move slow. Dun, 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 dun. And if you like it, and if you like what we're doing, send us money to Patreon, Sweet Subversives, and you can see us take off more face masks slowly. Maybe not. But
Maybe they would give us money
money,
to keep it
put
on.
more clothes on.
Where they're like,
We're like wrapping up. Like, yeah, no, I still see your eyeball. Cover that up. Okay.
exactly. All right. I have to take my headset off so I can get this
That's
off
okay.
because,
We'll like unveil. Da, da,
yes.
da. I know it gets to be a lot.
Ugh.
That's my problem. Is like I love cosplay stuff, but honestly, like wearing especially wigs kills me. It gets
Oh
so
my God,
hot.
yeah.
And then the mask, the way it held it on my face, I'm like, I can't breathe. Okay, I
I
feel better
know.
now.
I know. I know. So do you have a cocktail or anything for this evening?
Do. It's one I've had before because I just felt like I feel like comfort stuff because today we had like bad news in the state of Minnesota. They extended our shelter in place till May 4th. So I'm like, F that. Ugh. So I'm having a chocolate peanut butter porter again because it's like comfort food for me, and I'm gonna just drink it. It's Waconia Brewing, and it's delicious. So I'm gonna do that. My hair got all funny from the mask, so I'm like, whoa, Heather hair.
Sex hair.
Yeah, there. I think I'm normal. Whoa, I'm dizzy. I'm like bonk. Yes. So I'm gonna slowly pour this in. Let's see if I can raise this up. Slow. I'm doing it as slow as I can. 8 hours later.
Well, you don't want too much head, you know.
This is one case where head is a bad thing. There you go. How's that, kids? Pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna start drinking. Num num num.
Okay, so I tried to just have one
Just one?
cocktail while I'm doing this because I got like a lot of stuff in the morning and I usually have stuff following this and all that kind of stuff. So I try to limit it to one. But a friend of mine, Sarah in Minnesota, wanted to help me out.
Yeah.
so that I could have one drink. And so she sent me a glass.
Oh, oh, oh,
So now
oh, yeah.
I'm having a glass of champagne.
I want one too. Oh, hey, I'll be right back. I do have a glass.
Heather is now ripping her house apart.
No,
But thank you, Sarah, for this. I really appreciate it. This is half a bottle in here.
this is okay. I'm a big fan of Lost Sanity beers in Medelia, Minnesota, and I'm a member of their mug club. And this damn thing is just like, look at how big it is. It's bigger than my head.
The Drinkers Caucus approves.
Yes. Part of me is like, maybe I should just pour it in here.
Yeah, I think I need to take that glass wherever I go now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pour it right into here. Okay. I'll do it over the sink so I don't like F it up.
Oh man. Just think if you did like a martini in here. I think you would die. Pretty sure you would die. I would die. Yeah, I would die if I did this much of a martini. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's like a huge drink, Cara.
I know. I'm not kidding you. I put half the bottle of champagne in here.
I'm gonna let that settle.
Oh, and it has plenty of room.
So is that all champagne, or did you mix it with something?
No, it's just a half a bottle of champagne.
Holy Lord, that is a huge glass. It could be like a centerpiece thing where you put stuff in it. I mean, like theoretically, but you know.
Well, and I showed it to Tracy because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna have one drink, and he was laughing so hard.
Well, it's just one. Holy crap!
I only had one. Well, and it's not like we're gonna be drinking and driving.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I don't think anybody's going anywhere. I mean, I'm a non-essential person, really.
Because I'm unnecessary. What was that? It was Little Abner musical.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, we're unnecessary, just a spot on the map where the trail from the Smokies reaches Old Gopher's Gap.
Oh my god, I gotta find that.
I was in that musical a long
time I was gonna say, you know it pretty well.
Long time ago.
Oh man, well that's not right. I see Depeche Mode. What was that, Little Abner?
Yes, Little Abner. It was a old musical.
Oh God, what is it called? I just want to maybe Unnecessary. Oh,
I don't remember.
Dang it! No, that's
okay. While you're looking for that, I can go into some of our LP news while you're doing a little search action.
Yeah, I am. That sounds good.
So, LP TV launched. And they sent out the announcement today. I mean, we've done a little bit on LP TV, but the launch has actually happened now. And so Dan Fishman, our executive director, sent out the notice saying that content's going to be rolled out in the coming weeks and months. But for now, we'll have a town hall on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then people can also chat on the Friday live happy hours at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, they're going to have interviews, kind of news things. They'll be, highlighting what libertarians are doing, that kind of thing. So kind of exciting that that's happening. So I'm pretty happy about that. We also, for convention news, because I know the convention is heavily on everyone's mind. It is.
Oh, sorry.
Did you find it?
I did. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, do you want to hear it? I'm sorry.
I do.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna. This might be high school
memories.
Okay, this looks like high school. So I'm gonna share just for a second, and then we'll see if that's any good. Okay, we'll see. It's giving me tips. And I'm like, okay. Here we go. We'll try this one. Okay. Unnecessary Town. It's like a clip.
Ooh, super choppy.
That's it?
Is old gopher step.
Okay.
Oh, it's unnecessary, but it's home, sweet home. And yeah, I'm a really bad singer. Like the fact
You're
that I was a
really good.
musical
I thought, but
is
that
horrifying.
girl is really good. Oops, I'm gonna get out of that. Let's see.
Yeah,
Stop screen. There we go. Are we back? There we are.
we are back.
We're back. So no, you did very good. I just think, I used to do theater when I was in junior high and early high school, and I am not a great singer, but I love to sing, and it's just ridiculously bad. So I don't know. Oops, I'm gonna go that way. Wow, we're so much closer. Do
We
you like
are.
it that way or that way? No, I like mer.
Oh my God.
Someone said I had started ahead. I may have. Oh, I want to see here. This is how I can share that. So look. Ooh, Drinkers Caucus approves. Thank you,
Yes.
Trisha.
Thank you, Tricia. Yes.
And I can hide it again. Woohoo! That's neat. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little hint. This new StreamYard thing. There's a post I put up just a little bit before our show came on, and if you want your name to show up to us, it makes it so we can actually put you on the screen. Because if it's anybody else that hasn't just let them have access, then like if I do would tap, it just shows Facebook user. And it's not as much fun if it's not your name. So if you want to participate and have us show your stuff, like Trisha was the only one, so you get extra bonus points, Trisha. But everyone else, if you go run and do it, your name's going to show up on the list, and then we can show you during the show. So that's your tip, because this is new to all of us. It's new to me and Kara. It's new to everything. So, yes. Okay. So we showed
Convention.
your song. What?
Convention.
Okay, back to the convention.
So it's looking more and more like the convention is not going to happen in Texas.
Ah! Sorry.
Couple reasons for that. Because the stay-at-home orders for Texas don't expire until May 1, and it looks like they might be extended. But also, Texas has travel restrictions, and they are doing a 14-day quarantine requirement when people arrive into Texas from certain cities and states, and they don't have an expiration date on that. So that makes it really funky.
No.
So the convention committee is looking at different contingencies.
Okay.
Our convention can't be held later than August. So what they're doing is they're trying to think of different contingencies that they could do. Do they push the date out? Do they go to a different location? What are they going to do? But it's not looking good for Texas and
I was so looking forward to it.
I know it. They are going to have a on, let's see, May 2nd. The Convention Oversight Committee is going to have an electronic meeting held then. However, I think it's going to be a confidential meeting. I'm not sure on that. It wasn't really clear from the verbiage, but we'll see. But then we should hear from them right after that on what's going to happen with the convention. I am so distraught.
Ooh, I am too. What a bunch of crappy news today. Oh, I'm going to make up news. Like it's going on and you're all invited. No.
We're going to have a convention in my living room.
Even if it's like an illegal one. Because I want okay, the good side of me is like, yes, like I'm going to be good, social distancing, going to follow the rules. But then there's a bad Heather that's like, F this. I want to go to a convention. I want to do something fun that I've been excited about for the last 2 years. So F that effing shit. I'm like, meh.
I know. I
I'm
know.
mad. But you know what? Like we'll figure out something.
We will. We will. We'll figure it out. And we'll see. Maybe it's the same location but a different date, or I don't know.
Could we
We'll
do
see.
like a flash mob convention? Like we're all just like walking around, like pretending like we're social distancing, and then like, oh my god, we're all in the same place. How did
Well, and I'll tell you, so what I've seen floated around a couple different places is that do not take this as anything other than a rumor, people.
rumor? It's just a rumor.
Okay. But I have seen it floated around a few times that they'll do it right after Freedom Fest in Las Vegas. So that would be in July, mid-July, I think, in Las Vegas. So, just keep an eye on that. We'll see.
Every single thing that I like, all my conferences, conventions, everything all year so far has been wiped out.
Yeah.
The only thing I have left is a library conference in October. And if that mofo is canceled, I'm just be
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con, maybe. I know anything after June though, it's like and I got thinking like anything in Atlanta, we got like a couple things, so I'm like, I hope it works. Yeah. Yes. I want it to work. That doesn't mean it always does, but I want it to.
I know.
Come on, universe. Do some stuff.
No kidding. Should we get into good news? We could do libertarians copying good because we have a really super long list.
Yeah, let's go through the list. Let's see.
Super long.
Super long.
I'll start her out.
Okay.
Do you want me to start out and then you go to the next one?
Yes, please.
So Michael Pickens said that Cooper and Anthony Welty started Liberty Wings.
Ooh.
And Pickens is he was just getting ready to drive about 3 hours to pick up 2,000 face masks to distribute to people in his community. And I asked Anthony more information about this because it's like, oh, you need to tell me more about this. And he said the idea is to fill the state with as many surgical masks and cloth masks as possible. Government has restricted the flow of life-saving PPE mask. And we intend on bringing 1 million masks to Washington. Utilizing social media, we're going to be announcing the 1 Million Masks Challenge that will allow each person to buy a cloth mask and donate an N95 to frontline nurses, doctors, or first responders.
That's freaking cool.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty spectacular.
That is making a big splash. I think everybody will love that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The next one was from Dave Benner, and he said on April 4th, Tom Woods, Angela McArdle, and Dave Smith did a live stream game of Quiplash and raised over $5,000 for City Meals on Wheels, which brings meals to homebound elderly people in New York City. And that is awesome. And Woods also donated $1,000 of his own on top of what was raised. So thank you, guys. That's brilliant.
That is pretty damn good. Joy Elliott tried to pass this off as, nothing much. But she bought $30 worth of goods listed as needed by a charity that helps former drug addicts. And most of them were the first to be fired because they have a criminal record. And I don't see that as nothing much at all. I see that as exactly what libertarians should be doing, which is you see a need, you see an area that a lot of people don't think is sexy and wonderful and all that kind of stuff, but you see a need and you dive in there and you do what you can. So, Joy, you were caught being good.
Yay, Joy. Oh, here's Ashley Sears. We love Ashley. She said, we are working on 100 masks for local healthcare and postal workers. Yay! That's cool.
Yes. And John Phillips, this week, he was delivering toiletries and other such thing for persons experiencing homeless and people who can't go out to shop. So that was pretty fantastic.
Wow, that's really cool. Oh, here. Laura Chancey Lane said, yesterday I delivered masks to our local private no-kill animal shelter. Yay! For the workers, and then delivered some to a Navy service member from Pensacola. Tomorrow, she said, I'm taking some more to a nurse that will be sending them to her sister, also a nurse in Florida. After that, she has a batch to finish for the local pathways group. And
She's
she
been
said,
sewing
oh,
like crazy.
like I'm imagining, like, and that's, I love that. That's a great way to help out. And she said that her mom, who will be 89 on Saturday, happy birthday, mom, is helping to make these too. Way to go. She
Yeah,
said, I cut them out and marked them, and she based the pleats in place. We have kind of our own little production line going. Yay,
that's
Laura.
pretty spectacular.
I love that. Get
And,
the
you
family
know,
in.
Trisha Stewart Mann is also one of, I can't even tell you how many libertarians who are also making face masks and donating them.
That is awesome. I know you're one of those too, Kara. um, Evan McMahon and Taylor Hollister have been crunching data related to COVID 19 and putting it out there in easy understand ways for fellow Hoosiers. It's opened up honest dialogue regarding this pandemic.
I have seen what they're doing with, displaying the data in a way that people can easily see and understand. Excellent work. Really excellent work.
I love that. There's so many different ways you can help out, and this is a
Yeah.
great way.
And Rick Ruth, and he said he didn't know if it was amazing. I think it's amazing. He's working with Decatur ISD school district to print reusable respirator masks, Montana masks, and face shields for WISE Health Systems respiratory therapists.
So they're using like the 3D printers, right? Or something like
Yes.
that. That's
Yeah.
really neat.
And our next libertarian is also doing this too.
Oh, and Bowen Chapel
Yes.
has been working nonstop to make 3D printed face masks for hospitals in his area, going so far as to buy a second printer. Wow. Bowen Chapel drive-through says there's a drive-through testing clinic in Wichita using shields that he printed.
And I should have grabbed the photo for you and sent it to you.
Photo of mask here. No,
but yeah, I know. But I mean, really spectacular. And he actually has a photo on his Facebook page of, medical professionals wearing these face shields. I mean, really, really good work. And then we have Kayla Schmerl. So she's helping in her community in two ways. She's doing face masks, but she's also helping people do these gardens. And, they're calling them victory gardens to kind of do that callback to World War II victory gardens. And they're doing, she's gathering the supplies, which I mean is down to like making the little garden boxes, like the woods and the screws and the seeds and the trays and the compost and the everything. So they're getting them so that they can give these kits out to people so that they can have a little more food security. And so she said, yep, we're in search of materials and time and expertise for the Victory Garden campaign. And she's a candidate for city council. And so this is one of the ways that she is, showing true leadership. She's going to start with low income areas and then grow to as many neighborhoods as possible. But they're going to distribute the raised bed planters with the seedlings already set and ready to go. And a victory garden is a vegetable garden accessible to its surrounding neighborhood. And, it helps grow food in uncertain times. And I know I've seen so many people starting gardens. I mean, yes, a lot of people like to start gardens and do all that kind of stuff. But it has been like an incredible amount. And I think we're all feeling, number one, this strain about meeting our basic needs, like concern about meeting our basic needs. But the other thing is just this feeling that we need to be able to connect to something, something positive and growing and new life, right? And so I think that's really tying in with people on, starting all these seedlings and tending to something, because we're hearing so much about unhappiness and death and all that kind of stuff. So, kudos to you. You're showing true leadership in your community. Hopefully your community is paying attention to how you are leading, and, they continue to look to you for that. So good job, Kalish.
Yes. I love that.
Those are our libertarians caught being good.
That is awesome. Wow, so many this week. That is so cool.
Yes. Yes, I know there was a ton. Well, I asked a little better, and I tried to focus on taking more careful notes this week. Last week was just so crazy. And I mean,
Oh,
it's
I
not like
know.
this week is any less crazy, but I was like, okay, this is important and I need to make it a priority. And
I had a meeting just today that I was supposed to like report on, and I'm like, I can remember this. And then afterwards, I would just like, wait, what did they say? Oh,
yeah, I know.
I have to take notes lately. It's just like there's too much going on in the world. I get it. Oh man, that's awesome. I love the planting idea though. Like you're growing something new and
Yes,
very
absolutely.
life-centered and positive. I love it. Oh
So,
man.
did you want to do memes or did you want to talk about a couple topics?
Oh, well, hmm.
Decisions,
I
right?
know. Well, we can start with memes and I'll think about topics because I'm like
Okay.
all over the place. But let's see if I can. Oh, yeah. And we're using this new stuff today, StreamYard, because it's got actually some neat features. And I'm like trying to figure it out because every button is in a different place. So we're going to do that. Okay. Application window. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. From the beginning, it's us. There's our logo.
That is a logo.
Here's
Yes.
one that I found from Cara. Husband just told me watching the federal government deal with COVID-19 is like watching the Ministry of Magic deal with Voldemort's return. And damn, that is the best take I've heard this month. It's like, oh, we can't even talk about it.
No shit. Preach on that. Holy cow.
Voldemort. No, don't say it. He whose name must not be mentioned. Or
Oh my God, for real.
that disease that which not be mentioned. Blah, blah, blah. This was on mine today.
I
My
loved
brother,
this.
my brother Dustin, and I think Alex also showed it, and they said that this is actually from like a person in NASA. They said actually discussed in a virtual meeting today how to keep cats from accidentally commanding spacecraft while this work is going on in people's homes on laptops instead of inside a cat-free NASA building. Cats of quarantine. Can you
Yes.
imagine? Like my cats, like I'm lucky because I feed them before the show, so they're passed out now. But like when I do Liberty Librarian is at 5, a lot of times they're walking across the keyboard. There's a spaceship attached to this computer, everyone would be hosed. The cats would be
Oh,
crashing it.
yes.
Oh, I wonder if I do this differently. Probably not. Um, Anyway, let's see. The next one from the current side. I like cat ones, so get the next one's a cat one from Kara. Local news is its finest.
Oh
I
my God.
I got to tell you, I'd kind of watch this news if this would be happening. I'm like, is a cat gonna wash its ass? Is it? There it goes.
Well, and I'll tell you, like, anytime I've been on, you know, like some type of video conference or doing city council or whatever it is, Mabel is like right frickin' there, which I'm kind of surprised she's not here, but I think she's downstairs bothering Tracy and Andy while they're gaming.
That's probably
Um,
right.
but she and she'll like stroll right in front and
Well, she's your campaign manager and your office manager, so she feels like she should, of course, be there.
yeah, so that's pretty much the only thing she hasn't yet done on camera.
Soon. She'll say she's
Yeah,
probably saving this for when it's really important.
probably, yeah.
I like this one. I don't know where I found it, but it said, remember when we were little and we had underwear with the days of the week on them? Those would be really helpful right now.
Oh my God, yes. Oh,
I've had
Trisha says her cat is watching us.
Is your cat judging us, Trisha? Because I believe they probably are.
Cats are always judging.
Always. So yes. This is a one, oh, I don't know. Does it cut off under here where it says it's sharing the window
It
or not?
does. Yep,
Does it?
it's cutting
Okay.
off.
I'm gonna just do this. So I
There
just
we go.
found out Darth Vader is Luke's father. Da da da. That's Kent, right? Brian. Does it say on his shirt? Brian P. Kent. Yeah, that's kind of handy. He looks confused in so many things. I just found out. So this meme has gotten out of control, and I love it.
I do love that one. It's so much fun.
This one, of course, this is me like this whole time.
Yes.
When you normally spend all your time at home anyway, but now the government says you have
I got
to.
my Yoda shirt on. Or my little baby Yoda. Yes.
Oh,
Baby Yoda dies, I'll kill you all.
oh my God! Here, hold it. I'm gonna switch back for a second. You gotta show us your shirt again.
All right.
Baby Yoda. Oh, flying backwards on an egg, Baby Yoda. Yes, I love that shirt. Baby Yoda. Oh no. Here we go. Add to stream. There. Oh, that's easier. I like this. This is new. We can put it up to the side and we can watch it. There you go. Okay. So next, let's see if no, I still got to do this. There. Okay. Next one. Yeah. Van Gogh. Yeah.
I have laughed at that one for probably longer than it deserves, but oh my God.
It's like,
that one just kills me.
You don't have an ear, man.
Dang it.
And that was my last meme. My meme.
Yay!
Memeage. I'll switch us back. Okay, I'm removing from the screen. I don't think
one thing I've been, and this is not a new subject for me, but it's an ongoing subject, and that is, why am I the only person in my household that can put toilet paper on a toilet paper holder?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Literally, the toilet paper will be sitting on the toilet paper holder with the old roll still hooked in there.
Why is it so hard? It's so easy to take those off and put them on. I just think there's a certain personality thing where some people are like, I'm never going to do that.
I mean, you're sitting there. It's not like you're, doing much else, right?
This seems to be like,
you got time.
They got time. Can't they do it?
Oh, yeah. Jared wants to know which way on the holder. Oh. Since I have a kitty, I'm an over. Or I'm sorry, I'm an.
You got the mullet. Okay, you think of like the front.
Yes.
But then the other one is the mullet. So
yes, it's the underneath. So mine goes under like that. So
I have to do that in the basement one.
Even when Mabel does that,
it doesn't come out
unravel.
And then it's not as much fun. I totally get that. Yeah, we have we actually bought one of those holders that are like a little tower, so that way they can go straight up. And yet, still, there are people in our household that don't. They put it on the sink. I'm like, why? Why? It's right there. It's right there. Like, no.
Literally, all they have to do is take the toilet paper and go.
Bah. Yes. Bah. And
I love how you say someone in my household when there's only 2 people in your household.
Well, there's cats, but they're not doing it either.
They don't have thumbs.
They don't. But you know what? If they knew how to do it, I think, and then they had thumbs, they might do it. Because they count on me to clean things up for them, so they would be happy to have paper products around the house. So I'm thinking it's one person, and it's not me. I'm not naming names, though.
Not naming names.
Sort of like Voldemort. Voldemort. Like, no, don't name them. Yes. I totally appreciate this. This must be a universal thing. It's like that, like toilet paper. And then there's people that get obsessed with toothpaste. Like do you roll it up? Do you get?
I lost that battle a long time ago. I just don't even.
I've like just squeeze it. I try to like do it and then from the middle, and then I go from the bottom, and then all of a sudden I'm like, screw it. I'm not OCD about that, but I am OCD about the toilet paper. Unless there's a reason, like cats.
Exactly. So while we do this, our men have a video game night. Oh, yeah, so they're logged in playing video games, and that's what they do. And then we're doing this. Tracy is doing this without having eaten dinner tonight because the dinner I made was so shitty.
Oh, no.
It's sitting on the counter, like pretty much inedible.
I'm so sorry. It's that kind of day, huh?
it's that kind of day. And, and it's not like I didn't cook before.
No, you're
But,
awesome cook. I've eaten at your house.
but like I'm running out of ideas because, usually, I mean, I cook frequently, like most nights I cook, but I was used to every day running out and getting like fresh whatever I needed. And, now if you do that, you get like, the evil eye.
They're like, "Why are you out again? You were just here." And you're like, ah.
So I'm trying not to do that because I don't need any more ugly in my life. But
Well,
that makes making dinner, difficult because I like to have fresh vegetables that I cook with and fresh fruits and, all that kind of stuff and a lot of herbs and so I don't know what the fuck to make for dinner now.
what I've been
I'm
doing,
lost.
my brain thing is, I can't focus, so I just gotta like start early, throw a bunch of meat in a crock pot, let it cook the fuck out of the meat, and then do like a sheet pan of vegetables and just roast them, and that's it. Like
That was the
vegetables,
plan tonight.
meat.
I screwed it up. Although I don't have a
Oh,
crock pot, but I did, the like slow cooker equivalent in the oven.
yeah.
And that effing roast might as well be beef jerky. And it's not that it wasn't sealed. I mean, there's a lot of juices and I don't know. It was shitty. It was shitty.
Sometimes I just think things don't work because like it's a full moon and it's like bad, what do you call it? Mojo, juju, anything you want to call it in the universe, and I think stuff's gonna get screwed up.
Yeah. So Tracy had beer for dinner, and this is my dinner.
I like it. This is my dessert. We just gotta keep going, you know?
I don't know. Well, and then, so I'm watching everyone and people, if you have good, easy dinner ideas,
And
send them my way. Like,
share them
help,
on
help
the
me out.
share them on our Facebook page because I could
Oh my
use that
God, yeah.
too. I think we all
We need
could.
them. We need dinner ideas, easy dinner ideas. But the other thing that's killing me is everyone is making bread. Like everyone. Oh yeah, vodka. It's not just for breakfast anymore.
See, I'm gonna just show all of Trisha's because hers show up on mine. Oh, and there's Kay. How about
Yes.
one awesome
Oh, she's got
thing?
her awesome thing. Yes. I know.
Oh,
Yep, yep. Agree.
I
So
know.
everyone's baking bread. And they're like doing these beautiful bread masterpieces, which number one, I can't eat because I have celiac. So even if I
Yeah,
made it, I can't do it. And number two, I can't make bread for shit. Like I will burn it. It's not going to turn out. So like for me to even do it for Tracy is just like a freaking joke.
not worth it.
So it's almost like everyone's taunting me with their bready goodness.
Screw you guys and your bread. You keep it. Yeah. Well, and there's a reason we're all gonna gain 15 pounds from just
Oh
being
my
in
God.
quarantine.
Well, I mean, on the good news, so yeah, because I'm having hot chocolate every day. Yeah. Oh my
Mm.
God. Homemade dough for our runs this weekend. Hell yeah. So I
Ooh.
mean, you know, on the one side, I'm having like hot chocolate every day, and I'm home, so I'm eating a lot and all that kind of stuff. But on the other side, I'm only sleeping about 4 hours, so like I'm burning it all off. So I'm maintaining
You gotta get some more sleep, girl.
right on.
Well, and like I try to go to bed like at like by 10:30 normally on a normal night, but lately it's like I stay up and I stay up till like past midnight, and I get up at 6, and I'm like, ha. I can't run on these fumes for much longer. I'll be like probably in the middle of a sweet subversive show, and I'll be like,
I know I have like I can't get my brain to shut off. I mean, I can do it if I have something else playing, like if I have a podcast going or something like that. But, when you're sleeping with a spouse, you can't exactly have a podcast playing or, that kind of thing. So I'm laying there and my brain is just going choo, 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 choo. And then, yeah, I finally get to sleep about midnight and wake up at 3 or 4.
Oh,
That's it.
honey, I hate
That,
not
that's
sleeping.
my life.
And I'm a person who can fall asleep. Like I fall asleep great, but it's when I'm stressed out like I am, I wake up super early, like 3 in the morning, like
Oh my
2 in the
God.
morning.
I'm so jealous of Tracy's sleeping ability because he
Oh,
lays down like 2 seconds later, he's out. And he's
I just
out until his alarm goes off.
I used to be like that, and I just think there's too much going on in the world. So I'm trying to do that mindfulness at night where I just like kind of start easing into it, and I quit reading stupid crap on the internet, which is hard because then I'll wake up and think, should I look at that? You're like, don't look at it. You'll be up all night. I'm like, okay, okay.
I know I've learned to not look at my city council email before bed because then I just lay there in a rage. It's
Kara
like
hulks out.
my heart is gonna spontaneously combust from anger.
No. You need a safe space in the bed where you can just like go, okay, I'm not going to rage out, but I'm a little upset about that, but I'm not going to think about it so I can sleep.
Well, and Mabel takes advantage of it. She's like, "Oh, hey, you with the thumbs, you're awake. You should probably pet me."
Oh, Jared said something nice to us. Thank you, Jared. He goes, pandemic crazy days are made easier by seeing you two's faces.
Oh,
That's
thank you,
sweet.
Jared. That's super sweet.
Yeah. I mean, like
So
this is
we should
cool.
do everyone's one awesome thing.
Yes, I saw.
So we showed Kay's, but also Jared had his earlier.
Oh wait, where's Jared's? Mine
Like
sometimes mine don't. Oh, here's the one.
four up.
Is it this one?
Yes. Yep, that's Jared.
Now his name's showing up, but it wasn't before. So Jared's one awesome thing this week was a Zoom meeting with Chloe Anagos and Anagnos, of AIR and America's Future Foundation, Indy LPIN, the gubernatorial candidate Donald Rainwater and Laura Ebke, yay Laura, discussing occupational licensing reform in Indiana and brainstorming future educational forums. Very cool. Some of these Zoom meetings are really paying off.
That is pretty awesome. That's absolutely. Cool. You should pop Kay's up too, because hers was a one awesome thing.
Yeah, I wanted to have that. I started reading it early because I'm like, oh, I saw her show up. One awesome thing. I'm going to see if we can get a presidential candidate Zoom debate or break it into a couple for the Minnesota delegate since our in-person convention got flushed. Yes, please do. I am excited about. I love her picture. There's like is that a llama or alpaca? That's cute.
I'm not knowledgeable enough.
Maybe is alpaca smaller? I think they're nicer too, but I can't tell. It's cute. I love it. It's furry. Yay, Kay. You are the best. And by the way, your Minnesota convention went really, really well. And I was very happy to be a part of it online. And I miss you so much. Okay, I'm going to hide this now. Hiding it. Okay, was there more below?
No, but
so what's yours? Yes, we do. Thank you. Oh, what's ours?
Yes.
What was something? Oh my God, this whole week. Well, let's see. I have figured out easy food. I have toilet paper. My life is going very well.
Toilet paper is good.
My husband and I have found that normally we're too busy to play video games together. And this last weekend, we got to play a game called Greedfall, and we finally finished it. And it was just like, there's some good stuff that comes out of this is getting to spend time with people in your household. And I really love that. And so most of the time we're so busy during the school year that it's just not a lot of time for like quiet moments. Mm-hmm. And I've enjoyed that. That's one of the good things is that it shows me someday I can retire with this man and we'll not kill each other. I can't say that for everyone, like especially some of my friends with kids, they've had some difficult moments, but I'm happy that I'm stuck with this guy in the house for the last month and the next month. So.
Oh my God. Oh, Kay says that's Carl the llama. So
Carl! It was a llama, not an alpaca, which I still don't know the difference between them. But Carl is a great name for a llama. Not a drama llama, I hope. Nope. Carl looks
No.
like he's got a good attitude.
So my one awesome thing is we did hit 70 degrees here finally. I
Oh
mean,
my
yes, we're
God.
heading into like a little cooler weather again, but oh my God, just to hit that 70 degrees and to be able to sit outside for an hour was amazing. Like I felt 50 million times better yesterday. Like that was a really, really good thing. So
I've been opening the windows every day. And today, I know it's not going to be like, I think tomorrow it starts getting cold again, but
yeah,
at least we had some days of nice, so I can deal with that.
we
That's
did have days of
wonderful.
nice.
I love it. Soon we will have all the spring and all the summer. It'll be glorious. Even if I have to camp in my damn backyard, I'm doing it. Call the cops on me. That woman's in her
Yeah,
backyard.
yeah. I'll have my tent up on my deck in my townhome.
I will if I have to. If that's all I can do, that's what I'll do. Because I got really cool camping stuff and I'm going to use it, damn it. I have a chimenea. I'm going to make a fire. It'll be like camping. It won't be as cool, but it'll be sort of like that. That's cool. I love it. 70s. It is fabulous. Okay, you
70s
guys.
is cool.
Anybody else have more good news, stuff that they want to share? Mine's slow. It doesn't always show all the comments, so I'm going to go back to the other page.
So you have an anniversary coming up.
Oh, I should share that next week.
You should share that.
Well, you guys know I also have a show called Liberty Librarian. It's on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Calculate it to where you are. I've been doing it for about a year. Next week will be 1 year, and we're having a party. And Kara's invited, and there's all sorts of awesome. And we're going to have an anniversary party next week, and people are going to come and drink and talk. And we're having some guests who've been on the show the past year, and friends, and a couple people from my Freedom Revolution network. And we're going to have a good time. So I'm so excited. And tomorrow, I'm interviewing Laura Lavoie and Bill Perkins for, they just started a new show, Bill Has Opinions. So I'm excited about that too. So, God, there's a lot of good news, actually.
Yes. Yes. Yes, there is. And very excited. I'm so insanely happy that you've been doing this for like a year. That's incredible.
It went really fast. And you know what? Like in a year, we're going to be like less than a year. In like 10 months, you and I will be doing the same thing, and it'll be crazy.
I know.
Like, how did it happen so quick? But I will say one thing is like you just keep doing it, and you get better at it, or you don't, and you just keep doing it, and it's okay. And people keep watching. So I feel bad for Jared because he had a tornado warning there earlier, and it was a beautiful day. Yeah, I hate tornadoes. There's been a lot of tornadoes this year. I don't like those at all. Man, no.
We should probably wrap her on up.
Yeah, you got like stuff going on. You busy lady.
I know. I got more stuff tonight.
But do you guys like StreamYard? Do you like this whole thing? We're trying out new stuff. And if you like our show, remember we're on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you love our show, send us money. We could use it.
Yeah, because then we can get that thing.
StreamYard off. Yes, right there. We're hoping
right now we're cheap bastards, and it's we're using the free version.
Well, and if you like it, you'll get the paid version, and we'll get rid of that, and there'll be some really cool features on it, and we can really upgrade it. So,
Kay says, can the three of us go get Indian or Lebanese or Thai or anything takeout somewhere and roll our windows down while we eat it in our respective cars? I miss everyone so much. Yes,
I agree completely.
I am down with that.
No, I totally am down with that. I would love that. I love all three of those foods, and I would eat them. And I miss the social side of life. And I mean, like people will go, "Oh, I miss restaurants." I miss eating in restaurants with other people and talking with
Oh my
girlfriends.
God. When this shit lifts,
Oh, epic parties, bitches.
honey, it is on. You
It's
and I, it's gonna be like
tornado of fun.
we're gonna hit like 3 or 4 places,
Whoop, whoop.
and
I'm walking everywhere
we're
going,
gonna
whoop, whoop.
eat and drink, and yeah.
And people are like, she's walking into McDonald's. Whoop, whoop. I can sit, not
Yeah,
gonna.
and Jared goes,
Whoop,
now I'm
whoop.
hungry. Dude, me too, because my fucking dinner was unedible.
I discovered DoorDash, which is expensive if you do it all the time, but I do like the idea that people bring you food. However, it's still not the same. It's not the same as eating in the restaurant. The food isn't as hot and delicious. You know, there's a thing about the perfect temperature when food is served, and it's that moment that's fleeting. And the minute it's gone, the food degrades to a point where it's not even so good anymore. So I want it. So yes, Kay. Yes, I would like to do that.
Yes.
Also, Jared, I'm sorry you're hungry, but I am too now because I've been thinking I haven't had Indian food in so long. I would love that. Lebanese. We don't even have a Lebanese restaurant here in Mankato. And Thai. I love Thai. So yeah, we should just like I wonder if there's a way we could do that. Are we driving down the highway eating together or are we sitting
Park. Park.
okay. You park farther enough and you're eating?
No, we don't drive and like do like a I don't even know.
Like the
Fast and Furious or shit. No, that's not what we do. No, we park
I was like, how does this work?
and you roll your windows down and
Oh,
then
so we can hear each other. This makes
right.
much more sense. I was like, this is gonna be dangerous. I don't know. Like in the regular world, even I wouldn't have drove on the highway and tried to like, how's that sandwich? It's good. Sorry. So yes, we'll definitely find ways. If it goes on for more past May, people are gonna find really crazy ways. I'll be getting like on Amazon like a cat burglar outfit and like the gear, and I'll be like all of a sudden just showing up in Kara's house like from the ceiling. I'll be like, "Hi, Kara."
Be like, oh no, like Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, where I'm hovering, and all of a sudden it's like 3 in the morning. I go, you're like, point, you're awake. I'll be like,
yeah, because I'll be awake. Because this is what I do at 3 in the morning.
blink, blink.
I try to be as still and silent as possible.
So I'll be like,
cases, cut Heather off. No more beer. You're cut off, honey.
Screw you. I'm on quarantine. I do what I want.
Right. As my son says, it's the Wild West now.
It is. There's no stopping any
What's
of
going
that.
on in people's homes, you can't control.
It's true.
Hey, well, I do have to hit it because I have
you got your next party to get to.
I know. Sorry.
But guys, thank you so much for coming today. And next week we'll have so much fun. And you're all invited to my anniversary on Thursday too. And I'll share more about that next week so you can come. But thank you all for coming. Have a great week, and we love you very much. Mwah. Bye, guys.